Hello and welcome, beautiful collective. I hit a wrong button and I lost all sight of my screens. So as I tapped in to this collective, what I heard is, and I've been hearing songs, seems like lately, love is in the air, in every sight and every sound. And as I turn this over, we get dragon power. And what is the biggest power that we can possibly have? Love. Love is what empowers us. Love is what makes the world go around. Okay? Love is contagious. Love is why we are here. Love is what we are going back to. So this is beautiful. And I love that song. Love is in me. Every silence. Okay, I'm going to turn this. I don't typically do this. Moonlight enchantment, magic. I've also had a thread of magic that has been running through my readings. This is the third reading in a row where I've had magic step forward in a really big way. So if you haven't seen my other readings, there'll be a couple of readings back where magic kind of came through, wishes, that kind of thing. And once again, here it is with the moonlight enchantment. Make a wish, kind of energy. So let's see what they want to talk about this with this moonlight enchantment and magic. And there's a wolf down here howling at the moon. I'm hearing moonbathing. That could be something to do with spending time under the moonlight for you. That might recharge you. You know how you can charge your crystals under the moon. It feels like perhaps you can be charged under the moon as well in some way. That may sound strange, but that is what I'm receiving, and I'm going to give whatever I receive. Feeling, yeah. Yeah, it feels somehow about that moon bathing, that light somehow, that feminine. The moon is the dark feminine aspect. What is hidden are our desires. Healing from hiding those desires. I'm feeling with this as well. I did a series on the divine feminine here on my channel. You might want to take a look at that. That might be very healing for you. One more. Tell me to turn this first. Paradigm shift. This came out in my last reading, paradigm shift. So this is something that is really changing as far as your perspective. I feel that you are really changing your perspective on how you see things. Okay? And that is what is creating the healing. You're changing your perspective, it feels like, on the shadow and the light, the dark and the light, and the way you saw them as one being bad and one being good kind of thing. You're not looking at them in the same way anymore. You've kind of got a different perspective. And I feel like with that being the number 13 as well. You know how they say, unlucky and all that stuff on the third. I don't believe in that. But talking about that with that, it almost feels like this is something that has kind of plagued you or been hidden from you. Or like I say, the 13th, like Friday the 13th, all those different things that they use with 13. And 13 is not unlucky at all. It's actually the opposite. And that's kind of what I'm getting with this, is that there is a shift in your thinking somehow to what you thought. Okay? The portal keeper. Yeah. There is definitely an upgrade of energy happening here. On the bottom of the deck is the solar plexus, and I feel like you may have had some work on this. You may have gotten an activation on this or something through the solar plexus as well. It's a really beautiful card too. Yeah, this is a shift in mind somehow, in changing your mind. You may even be looking into moon rituals with magic being on the moon like that. So you may find that that is very healing to you as well, to release under the moon, right? Under the full moon, to release that. You may find something within that very soothing. Whale song. Whales are ancient. They are ancient wisdom. This also talks to me about the throat chakra when it comes forward. Being able to express yourself with truth. Netcaster. Preparations come to fruition. Yeah, it feels like what you have been working for is really coming out. And then we have the contract again. Sacred contract. This came out in the last or the one before, one of them, where there was a sacred contract that you were fulfilling. On the bottom here, I said about the feminine, and here is the divine feminine on the bottom. And I feel like this has something to do with the feminine energy that is coming, more into your awareness here. Just really looking to see what else, tapping into the energy to see what else is there. It's like bringing the magic back in. And I've had rituals and magic has come in the last couple of readings, and I feel like there has been rituals within those readings as well. Kind of a thread of that has been running through it with the magic and the, coming back to self, that self-love that really is the key, that is the magic. That holds the magic. That spell. Oh my goodness here, what's going on? Okay. They're not letting me put these cards, that means that's got to come as well. So what do we have? Oh my gosh. We have the Emperor. Underneath the Emperor, you guys, we have the Moon. The Emperor and the Moon. Yeah, there's something about moon magic ceremony. There's something for sure that they're really wanting to bring. First card out is the Four of Earth. Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles in a regular tarot deck is about having enough, right? Not wanting to give any of it up just in case you don't have enough. Okay? But I mean, this is with the Emperor. The Emperor has it. They have everything. They have more than enough. But this is about holding too tight onto that energy. You must be willing to let something go in order to have that gain. Yes, there is the Ten of Water. Ten of Cups. Oh my God, you guys. Here's the Magician. He was in the last reading as well, this Magician, and he's so intense with his gaze on me. He's just like, he's got something to tell me. And I just feel almost kind of nauseous in my solar plexus as I look at him, which is interesting because the solar plexus came up. Where is it? This one right here. I feel like that solar plexus right there is an important part somehow. Healing that solar plexus. with this magician. And I've had Merlin come forward actually in a couple of meditations as well. Yeah, this is about knowing your power, understanding how to harvest that power somehow through the feminine, through the divine feminine. You are the creator. You already hold that power. You just need to learn. And this is it. This is a 4. And this is a 4. And this is a 4. 444. And this is a 10 and this is a 1, an 11. Manifestation magic. This is about being able to manifest the magic in your life that you have been looking for. Loving your life. Oh, that magician has something to say. He's looking at me. I might have to channel him. He feels like he really has something to say that's important. Here's the 5 of air. I love this because this is also talking to me about, movement in the body, dance. Right? Almost like leader, but within softness. Right? Finding the softness of self, I'm hearing. Temptation. Remember I said about the 13 that I felt that energy, that's kind of like the number typically of the devil. I don't believe it's usually the 15, but this is about old habits and things like that, right? 3 of earth, expansion. 10 of pentacles over top of the magician here. This is wealth, material, career, family, earthly manifestation, and we've got the emperor here. Plus the love is here as well. And I believe that this manifestation comes through the love, finding the love of the self. Just like at the beginning, love is in the air. Every sight and every sound. Yeah. 9 of and this card to me too. Like within this card, the fire series, the wands, to me all looks like rituals. It's really interesting. I see them as rituals. And it's with the moon coming out here twice, it feels like there is some kind of rituals that need to be happened along with the magician here to bring this into fruition. I can just feel the heat that is coming from that. And I like he's saying to believe in the magic. Believe in the magic that you possess. Okay, this is interesting. You believe in bad luck. Why don't you believe in good luck? If you believe that you can manifest bad luck in your life, why do you believe you cannot manifest good luck? Good luck. One is no different than the other. It is simply a mindset that you are sitting in. You must begin to believe that you can manifest the life that you deserve. And sitting in a state of joy, and a state of receiving, in order to receive the energies that wish to come to you, will open you up to the manifestation of that life. And the 10 of earth and the 10 of cups. This little devil here is what you've had to overcome within this contract here to be able to manifest this love, this magic. Because this tells you you can't. This tells you you can. And here's the 5 of water. It's like a shield here on the solar plexus here, which is interesting because the solar plexus came forward. Okay, here's the Tower. Something falling apart in order for something else to be built. This comes after this, conquering that. And I feel like what this is conquering this devil energy is a big awakening to you, a paradigm shift in your thinking, right? That you're able to overcome that. Like the magician says, you feel like you can manifest bad luck. Why can't you manifest good luck? And with that, the alarm went off. They're definitely bringing our attention to that statement. 7 of air, and look at this, the 8 of air follows it. Yeah, this is a guide here that's coming in as well. I mean, this is calling this in, right, with this, and look at this one is above it. Like if you look at this, right, pulling this in. It's like an up level. Feels like an up level. Yeah, this is like working within a group even somehow. And it can be with rituals with the moon, like I say, in that way as well. So let's see what if they have anything they want to bring to you for little pieces of advice here. What do you have for this group? For any advice here? Comparing yourself to others creates a limited identity of the human self. When we all embody all things, you are that which you are comparing. Interesting. You are that which you are comparing. They don't want to give me another one. So that is what you are being shown. You already are that. You just simply have to move into that state of being, trusting it, like he says. You believe you can manifest negative things. Why can't you manifest positive things? Okay? It's a different polarity. You just simply have to shift the polarity of the belief, which I believe you have with this paradigm shift here. Okay, beautiful souls. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here to co-create this channel with me. And until next time, please remember to always let love be your guide.